So this marina being just butted up against this estuary makes it a perfect spot to put the boat for hurricane season.
Sure.
Rather than being in some cemented marina, if water and surge does come up really high, then there's lots of space for that water to go, right? The water isn't locked in this area. We've never had an issue with giant surge in the 7 summers that we've been here at this Paradise Village Marina, but one of the reasons we really like it here, besides it's behind buildings, so if there's big wind, it's knocked down a little bit. But this estuary really makes it.
And there's 3 swimming pools.
Well, and 3 swimming pools. So today we're going to take you through the estuary and show you what's in there, all the wildlife, all the animals, and we're going to send a drone up, and we'll see if we can actually recover the drone.
Maybe we can catch it.
We'll see if we can catch it too. So that's today's plan, is the tour of El Chino Estuary, the Chinese estuary. Anyway, let's go. Hey, thanks for checking out today's video. If this is your first time joining us, let me introduce our crew. We are Pat, Alexa, and Gilligan the Fat Boat Cat. We live aboard our 57-foot Nordhavn, Noeta. We are currently cruising in Mexico with Paradise Village Marina in Banderas Bay as our home base. Today, we're going to drop the dinghy and take you on a tour of a coastal plain estuary that's accessible from our marina. Taking the dinghy out.
What?
I did just hit my head. That hurts. Ready when you are. Is it plug in?
Yeah.
All right, so there's a little water back there, but probably just existing water.
There was before.
All right, first question you always drop when you drop a dinghy in is the plug in. All right, I'm gonna go get in it. All right, I'm going in. It is tied off to the boat, so just in case this goes horribly wrong, I'm okay. All right, you can pull that up when you're ready. Meanwhile, I'm going back here. We haven't had this very long, so I don't even know how to drop this outboard. And if I remember watching you, it's not a super simple, logical outboard dropping. So I'm gonna let you drop the outboard.
All right.
Okay. I just gotta tie it up better. Well, hi, watch your head. Haha. Wanna go, kitty?
Come on. Yeah.
You know he wants to.
He's like, oh,
Oh, let's go on a, yeah, dinghy cruise.
come on. Come on.
Let's go. Where are you going? Come back and pick me up. Not sure what that's for. Just like a little troll house, a hobbit house under the bridge, or the trolls who lived under a bridge. So in the trees behind me are loads of gray pelicans. And I think before we moved here, I didn't realize that pelicans love trees.
I thought they roosted.
They roosted. I'd
had
seen
no
them
idea.
on docks and I'd seen them in the water, but not necessarily in trees. So I'll give you a close-up of pelicans in trees. Hold on.
You never want to be the low bird.
You don't want to be the bird on the bottom. Patrick's knee. That's okay, baby. You play the drum. That's all right. It's so beautiful back here. Lots of grackles, night herons, other herons, white herons, and then iguanas, and they all hang out in the same trees. The pelicans don't. They like a different tree.
There's an iguana right there.
We do. Yeah. But these are green iguanas mostly here. And they have another eye on the top of their head called the parietal eye. And it senses shadows mostly. So it does have a retina and stuff, I learned. But it would be if a bird is coming from above. But it does sense a shadow. And so that's kind of cool. So if you come over top of an iguana, he'll know you're there. But we're not doing that. We still have Patsy. But no, it's fine. I'm just pointing it out for our friends here so they don't know what hairy thing they're looking at. So many iguanas. They'll climb to different spots on the tree to try and stay in the sun, to warm themselves. They need that sun to get moving. Oh, night heron. Very cool. Oh, so many night herons. Oh, whistle ducks. Yeah, I love the whistle ducks. They're my favorite. Whistle duck on the roof. I have a great story about a whistle duck, and I'll go ahead and tell it here with some photo overlays. But our friends rescued a baby whistle duck that got left behind, and lots of whistling ducks around here. And they raised Rose on their catamaran here at the marina. And we ended up releasing her where some other whistle ducks were, but she was adorable and she made the whistle duck noise. So I'll throw in some whistle duck noises right here.
Hey,
Hi.
see a little flap flap. Yeah.
Oh, hi.
I'll take her.
Hey.
She was nice. Oh.
Good night.
God, I'm pretty sure she will be.
Sometimes we'll do this cruise as a breakfast cruise. We've done it with friends. We had a bunch of dinghies rafted up once together. We all brought treats and snacks, so it's kind of cool to come back in here, get away from the marina and out into wildlife just a little bit. There's a whistle duck in the tree. Whistle ducks. I'm just getting this close next.
All I see is like we're going towards the trees. And
Not
it gets
the
really
trees.
But it gets really shallow.
I
There are
know.
crocodiles in here.
There are crocodiles in here.
Perched up.
What are you doing? These vibrations will come up. Yeah.
This one time we were up in here and there were two Mexican guys over on the side. Oh my gosh, it was right here. Here, I'll show you. They were right here and they were waving us down. They were on a jet ski that wasn't working, engine failed. And they're like waving us over and we're like, hey, what's wrong? And they're like, look, there's a crocodile right here. And they wanted off the mud little flat right there really quickly. So we hauled them and pulled their jet ski to their brother at a ramp, and the crocodile didn't seem to care, but it was definitely his spot and he wasn't moving. But these crocs back here are pretty shy. They don't want to be around people any more than we want to be around them. So generally...
Is my knee still in the picture?
No, your knee is no longer in the picture.
Hi.
Pat's flying the drone right now. We'll be doing the first dinghy catch that we've ever done.
First dinghy catch ever in recorded history.
No, I don't think that's the truth, but
Oh, it is.
for us.
It is. First ever.
First dinghy catch for us when I didn't bring a glove or anything. I mean, in the dinghy. We've done it on land, but
And on the boat.
on the boat, and we're in a current right now, so the dinghy will be moving. So I'm really hoping we
A
can.
little faster in the open area.
Let's go faster to the open
A
area.
little faster.
Going faster.
Not fast, but just a little.
Little. Woo.
Okay.
Just a
Doesn't
little
take
bit.
much.
This goes really fast, really easily. There we go.
We get a little space up here we can recover.
All right, moving up to an open area to try and bring the dinghy back. Not the dinghy, the drone. Look at that! First try! And we got it on film. Alright. Good job, team.
All right.
High five, babe.
Woo!
Not bad for a boy. Alright then. Where would you like me to take you to?
Let's go.
Oh, we should go get Italian dinner.
Okay.
There is an Italian restaurant right on the estuary, so
Order.
yeah, we'll order ahead and then we'll pick it up. Dinghy style. All right, thanks for coming to the estuary with us today, you guys. Yeah,
First ever recorded dinghy recovery.
that's not true, but
It is true for us.
okay, for
So
us.
That's our reality.
Exactly.
So take that 71%.
All right, so Pat said take that 71% because there is a Nordhavn channel that you should follow called 71%. Super sweet people. But
Yeah, 41 Nordhavn. They're in the Bahamas right now.
they're in the Bahamas seeing
He called me out for the lack of drone footage. He's like, come on, Pat, you're
step
an
up.
island.
He said step up. So this is our first baby step because he has some amazing footage of them docking and leaving a dock. He's driving the boat and he's getting footage with his drone. So we will get there, but right now we're just gonna do it in a dinghy. Hey, hi. Cheers. Now we can go pick up Italian food. Provecho.
Noeta.
Okay, I didn't have lids, so drive carefully.
Road waves. Oh, that wasn't so bad.
It's okay. I've saved the wine, so we're okay.
Hang on. We're off to get Italian
Pasta and risotto.
seafood risotto.
Salad.
It's from, let's see if I can zoom in. It's right where the lights are.
Right over there.
Where
I
the
think
lights
there's
are.
a jazz flautist playing
A
right
flautist. What's a flautist?
now. A flautist? One who plays the flute.
Of course.
What?
I know that.
Anyway, we're gonna miss out on the jazz flautist so we can take our food home. Gilligan, he wanted to go.
Oh.
I didn't bring him this time. All right, so Pat just dropped me at the restaurant with the jazz flautist. I'm gonna go on up and pick up my dinner. All right, il pescatore. I'm so hungry. We win. Dinner is served. All right, this is hardly roughing it, eating really good Italian food that somebody else made for us. So I don't count tonight as roughing it, but another lovely day in Mexico, eating Italian food. Yeah.
Your hard day at work, you know, boat projects.
Cheers, baby.
Seafood risotto, and
Let's go home.
then we're going right over there.
Yeah, we could have definitely walked to pick up our food, but because there's our boat. But this is much more fun. I'm glad we could take you along with us, and that's our dinghy tour for today. And don't forget, like, share, and subscribe.